I want to welcome you here to the championship game of the 2018 Geneva Panthers Thanksgiving Tournament. Championship game today is between the Samson Tigers and your Geneva Panthers. Currently calling out the players, starters for the Samson Tigers. Samson got here by defeating Wicksburg on Friday night, and yesterday they had a come-from-behind win over Geneva County. Panthers, their two victories were over Rehoboth on Friday night, put 101 up on the board, and yesterday a big victory over Pleasant Home last night to get to this championship game versus Samson. Coach Bixby of the Lady Panthers calling out the starters for this game.
Coach Chris, how do you feel about our student section now?
Oh, well, it's decent, but they're not making any noise, so we shall see. I'm curious to see how Coach Johnson starts off this first part of the game. He told Coach Porter that he would be running man. I dared him to run something else just to try it out and see. All right, so we're getting ready to tip things off here in this championship game. Coach Aycock has no time on the clock. Guess we're going to play 0 minutes.
Hey, which one of y'all want to give me your headset?
All right, Clayton Dunn tipping things off for the Panthers. And he wins the tip, and Damian Kimberlin has it under control. I want to welcome Nikki Lamb to the set.
Hi, guys.
And we got an early three by Kahari McReynolds. No good. Rebound by Dunn, and it's up and in. Good start by the Panthers. Coach Johnson does start out in a 2-3 for just a minute. And Samson turns it over. He suckered Coach Porter into that one. That was pretty awesome. Nikki, he told Coach Porter, we straight man. I said, run 2-3 first possession to see what happens, and he gets a turnover.
That's funny. Typical Coach Johnson.
That was awesome.
Coach Johnson's getting a giggle over here about it.
Caleb King comes off the screen, gets swatted, and Samson with a long outlet pass and a layup ties things up at 2. Nikki, how's your ankle today?
It's a little sore, but I'm going to play,
Did you eat some pineapple?
No, I'm all right.
Apparently pineapple makes the swelling go down if you eat it right after you sprain an ankle.
No, it's fine. Todd was going to let me play, but we went for the ice it instead.
Gotcha. Panthers, Kahari McReynolds missed a 3. Long rebound by Caleb King. And Damian Kimberlin drives in and scores. 4-2 Panthers. The Panthers, as we said, wins over Rehoboth and Pleasant Home to get here. The Tigers with wins over Wicksburg and Geneva County to get here. Geneva goes back to their man-to-man defense. Hayden McCoy drives in, misses, but a rebound by Samson, no good. Dunn comes away with the rebound. And Caleb King in transition. And a lot of contact there, no call, Nikki.
I know. They're letting them play a little bit.
They are letting them play a little bit, and that's going to go out of bounds off of Samson and be Geneva basketball. And Coach Porter's not happy with that one. We were taking bets earlier to see which coach is going to get the first technical of the tournament, and I'm putting my money on Porter.
Me too. How much we betting?
Oh, and we got a conversion. David Keel comes over here and changes the call. And we have Mr. Nicholson, who is not on the mic, unfortunately. Telling us to, let the ref stay with his call. Madison was with us earlier, Nikki, and she said that her dad, likes to run these kids, and they're in pretty good shape. So
they are in pretty good shape.
McCoy there with easy layup, 4-4. You're going to see them continue to push the ball up and down the floor. Samson run that patented Bill Porter 2-3 defense. King tries to force it in the middle. It's tapped out, and Stacy for three. No good. Dunn with another rebound. We have a man in transition, but Dunn missed him and turns it over. So Samson's going to take a lead 6-4 here. Not sure what number 0's name is. Do you know?
Trad Jenkins.
Jenkins. We'll just go with Jenkins.
Yep.
Christian White with a shot. No good. McCoy comes away with the rebound. Forced a shot there in the middle. Not a bad crowd, Nikki, for a 2:30 championship game. No. And Lister's going to call the travel. We got a good student section, but they're mighty quiet, just like last night. We got to get them up and moving. May need to send Scott Stout over to the student section, get them fired up, like the good old days. Nikki, I don't know when you walked in, but Rehoboth took a beating to Geneva County.
I did see that.
88-39.
That was pretty tragic.
Geneva County outscored them 30-4 in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
And 26-2 in the second quarter.
Wow.
Rehoboth falls to 0-5 on the season.
Oh. Well.
Yes. Coach Easterwood was not happy, offered him a Thanksgiving plate to leave, and he said no, it'd make him throw up. So Shamar ate it for him. Kimberlin's free throw no good. Second shot is up off the back rim, but Dunn is there for a rebound. Goes up and gets fouled. It's going to be an and one situation here for the Panthers. Good job by Clayton Dunn on the glass here early in the ball game. Samson fans are not happy with the officials, and Coach Porter is not happy on who they counted the foul on. Free throw is up and off the top of the goal. All right, he got it right. Maybe it's a good thing Ricky doesn't have a mic right now.
Well, with how loud he is, you can hear him through ours.
That is true. So I'm assuming Blue Zero has 2 early fouls?
I think so.
Shamar will not answer us. He's focused on the game. That was Cox forcing a jumper. No good. It's going to lead to a jump ball. And Samson a retained possession. Coach Porter there. Nikki's a good friend of all the coaches here in Geneva. What do you think he weighs? About 150 pounds? Maybe soaking wet?
Maybe.
Cox finds McCoy. Back to Cox. Drives baseline. Back to McCoy. Drives in. Forces a shot. Dunn gets the rebound. Outlet to McReynolds. He's got King coming down the lane. But he's going to get a foul. And Coach Porter's not happy with that call. But Jay Stow is. It's going to be another one of those heated contests between the Panthers and the Tigers, it looks like. This is kind of an unexpected championship game, Nikki.
I know.
And Kahari misses the free throw. Second free throw is off and no good. That's 3 or 4 missed free throws so far for the Panthers here early. Stacy drives to the basket. In and out. Christian White with the rebound. King off in transition. Drives to the basket. We're going to get a reach in, or he's going to call a carry.
Oh.
And that's not going to make Coach Johnson happy.
I wish we could just mic both of these coaches just to hear what they have
That
to
would
mumble.
that'd be good TV, or good TV. Yeah, we're on TV.
Be good TV.
We do have a wireless mic. We could just go sit by Coach Johnson. I tried to do that last night as he was arguing with an official late in the game, and we got to travel. This official is Mr. Lister Reeves. Lister is always part of the show. He good guy. He's a hardworking man. Takes his job very serious. And Dunn is wide open inside. McReynolds finds him. And there's another foul. So Clayton Dunn's going to the line here. 6'6", 3:36 remaining in the first quarter. Free throws up, and it's good. Panthers take the 7-6 lead on the free throw. Nikki, looks like we have a modified cheerleading squad for this 2:30 championship game. Maybe they're splitting them up.
Yeah, they are.
All right. Cox with the ball for Samson, bringing it down the floor. Geneva running man-to-man defense. My better half just showed up, Nikki.
I see that.
She's got a haircut, looking sharp.
Looking sharp.
I don't know how they trimmed it underneath there. Cox drives in, and that's probably a foul. Coach Porter is furious, but Lister doesn't make the call. Caleb King misses the layup. Samson comes away with it, and it's going to be run down by Caleb King, and then we're going to have a foul on McCoy. Coach Porter's fixing to lose it, guys.
I think he was trying to say that this guy was also fouled down here in the corner that was pushed, and I kind of agree with that.
He's got a good argument there. And, Nikki, I know you're aware this game was moved from 7 to 2:30 due to a tragic death in Samson, and our prayers and condolences go out to the Samson community. We were glad that we could move this up so they can go and be with that family this evening. McReynolds finds Christian White inside, and the ball is going to be knocked away from him. Cox passed the ball up in transition, and difficult shot opportunity there, and Geneva comes away with the rebound. McReynolds with the shot in the corner, and it's no good, and they're going to call a foul on Tyrese McIntyre for pushing from behind. Coach Johnson substitutes. Dylan Creech in and Des Cox. Cox bringing the ball down the floor for Samson. Damian Kimmerlin defending him. Cox makes the pass to McCoy, and there's a block shot. Ball's retrieved by Samson, brought back in, and McCoy scores to take an 8-7 lead. They caught Tyrese asleep there on defense. In and out, Creech. Panthers in this game may miss Ivy Lawson in that shooting. And McIntyre says he's going to fire one up, and it's no good. Panthers are about 0 for 6 so far from the three-point line in this game. Got another foul on the Panthers. That's going to be on Caleb King. Samson leading 8-7 here, 1:30 remaining in this opening quarter of the championship game. I think Samson may have a few more people than Geneva here for this game. Maybe all the Geneva people are watching on air.
Probably.
Cox drives to the lane, no good. Creech comes away with the rebound, and Geneva's got numbers, 4 on 3. King takes it to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled, and Coach Porter is not happy with that call either. But Jay Styles encouraging Lister to continue to blow the whistle. And King makes the first free throw to tie things up at 8 here. And second free throw's up and good. Panthers take a 9-8 lead. We have both coaches' wives in the doorway. I know Ricky can't hear us because you don't have the mic on, but that'd be a good shot. A scoop shot there by Samson, no good, but they come away with the rebound. King doing a good job defending Stacy.
Good rebound by Dylan Creech. .30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Cox drives to the basket, misses, and McIntyre there for the rebound. Kicks it back out. Kimberlin fires one up, no good. Creech trying to get the rebound, and then Kimberlin is.
He just hit it off of you.
It should have been white ball, but that
I got it. He just hit it off of him. Do your thing.
we've got a little commotion over here in the bleachers.
Somebody always hurt. You.
And Cox with the three. Shot is up. No good at the buzzer. 9-8 Panthers leading here after the first quarter. I want to take a moment and thank our sponsor, Mr. Brad Bynum with Bynum's Heating and Cooling. We're going to play a commercial from Mr. Bynum.